Hello boys. We've got some updates for you today. We've been doing pretty well stacking out the Zeal sorceress. Finally, we have the passion, as you saw in the last video. It's going okay. We're still pretty damn squishy. I'd say that's the main issue. So I'm not really leveling that much. I'm not really farming that much in hell, I'll be honest. I'm still doing Nightmare, and I've switched out of my Magic Find set just to showcase this video as well and what my top end gear would be. So strength is 90, dexterity is 125. We have enough with gear to wield this, which is nice. Vitality is 235 because we are not energy shield, so that is a big factor here. Later on, I might switch into energy shield. We still need a lot of upgrades, a lot of stats, a lot of resistances, so I'm on the fence until we get those sorted first. Energy is nothing. Res is kind of decent for the trash items that we do have. Skills have not changed that much. I've leaned a little bit more into Glacial Spike. I'll show you some gameplay with that more today. I've been using it more and more as I've tried to farm hell in some more difficult areas. It's amazing. The fire immune mobs, I can pretty much stun lock and just freeze them entirely with decent cast rate, and then just let my Mercenary just pluck them off, you know. So it's very safe that way. Lightning spells are the same. I do have my excess still in Lightning Mastery, although I'm not really using it now because I've had to switch out my Lightning Millibrega's 2-piece set, which I showed you in my first video. Where is that here? Yeah, I kind of need that chest now, and I cannot afford to run just these. If I can find the Millibrega's helm, then yeah, I might consider using that, and I'll play around. I'm not a big fan of using the scepter. I think it's the worst piece. There is also no extra stat mods you get for that scepter, so I found it and I threw it out. Fire spells are the same as well, so 20 and 20 with mastery. When we get dragon, I probably will make it in a shield, I think. And that'll leave us open to use different armor slots, and I'm going to be maxing out the synergy for Hydra, or at least one of the synergies for Hydra, so we'll cross that boat when we get there. For the gear, it's changed a little bit. So there's the passion again with 80% bonus AR. I still can't believe we rolled that. I was mentally preparing myself to stack Dol, Ort, Eld, and Lem runes for all of ladder to reroll, but our first roll, my first ever perfect bonus attack rating, so still very, very riding high on that. We did get this from Alex. We got 2 fire skills, bit of mana steal, but no one cares, and then we've got just all res on there. So a few different options we can switch out with that right now. It kind of depends on what we want to do. We've got 2-piece Saigons, which gives the attack rating and lifesteal in, I guess, the flat AR from the boots there with 50, but that is a little bit cringe. One other option I do have is, where is it? I have my Lore for a straight +1 to buff my Zeal, and this, which is Visionary, bonus to attack rating, flat attack rating, and 29 lightning resistances. So I'm kind of rocking that for the flat res at the moment, but I can use this too, either one. It does look pretty sweet. The rest of my gear, I have Saracen's Chance, which has Iron Maiden, which no one cares about, 12 attributes, 22 all res, pretty decent. I got a Twitch Throw for 1 perfect amethyst. I thought they'd be a bit pricier, but they seem to be still pretty cheap. I up that once. I might end up socketing it, and I'll double check my breakpoints, but I could put either the all res jewel that I found here, which is 8 energy, 15 all res, or I can hold out until I get another attack speed jewel and put that in. I have Splendor and a Grim Shield. This is only here really for Magic Find and plus skill, because I need it for Zeal. So that is a bit annoying that we just need plus skills for this thing to work properly. My 2-piece Death set is fully upped on both of them. Well, upped once on both of them, sorry. My rings are still the same, 10 FCR and dog shit. And then I got some okay boots with MF and dual res, 27, 23. These haven't changed too much down here. I did end up getting a Sunder of 75, and then other just small trash charms, really. Mercenary finally has a hustle for attack speed, so that's massive. We've got the Cure and the Death Mask, and we have our trash insight and a +1 matriarchal bow. That's all we really have. So my enchant is at 26. It's at 28 if I put my other circlet back on. And then here we have 4104 with Zeal being... Where is it? Here. Only 3 hits at level 2. Oh, which is... It's a little bit rough. It is a little bit rough. If I switch over to my lore, we can take that up to 4 hits, which is nice. If we end up getting... like a Mara's would be awesome, or if we can get, I think it's a Seraph's Hymn. Is that the one that has +2 all skills with demon, extra damage and attack rating? That would be a good slot too. So I'm interested in both. I'm keen on the Mara's. Very keen on the Mara's, because I don't care about having low FCR. Oh, sorry. Switch is 3 enchant with my leaf staff. That's about that for now. Where's some place I can show, boys? Let's go... Outer Cloister, right? And I'll show you a little bit of gameplay on how this works. It's going pretty well. I just need to sort out the survivability issue, you know? I do have my Berserk on key as well, on X, so I can use that if I would like to. Simple, simple. These are originally fire immune, so it's not the best showcase for these guys, but I'm glad we do have the Thunder, which we can kind of deal with. I can't wait to get Torch, Annihilus, all the other general plus skills, so I can increase my Glacial Spike, and that's going to increase my freeze length overall. So hopefully we can get closer to 4 seconds. I don't know what extra points I want to put in that thing, but I know that the more I use it, the more I am liking it, particularly in the leveling phase, trying to grind through. So when I do get stuck, it's great for an interrupt. Obviously it doesn't work on mobs like this right now, because these fellas, they're all cold immune. So we can static down and we'll see if we can not die. There we go. Very risky. Oof. There you go, boys. A little bit of gameplay for you. I don't really know what else to really show other than that. I take way too much damage farming like bosses. I did try doing Andes, a Hell Andy earlier. I think I'm a little bit away from farming that. So I might end up doing either some strict areas like Mausoleum and Crypts, maybe Stony, maybe some other places. I'm not sure. I could try Pits again. But it could be back to Nightmare, back to stacking Magic Find on myself and my Mercenary, over 400 MF, and just slamming some bosses and things to try and find some more gear. And there's plenty of upgrades we can get in Nightmare as well, so maybe I'll do that in my next stream. But that's all we have for so far. So we have Zeal at 4 hits per second, we got decent pieces, we got Twitch, and all of that. We just need many, many upgrades, boys. So, I'll see you around in the next one.